Hi there, it's Beauty Junkie. Welcome to my channel. Today getting into Zara Beauty. I have some eyeshadow palettes, a lip balm, and a nail polish to share my thoughts, first impressions with you. So Zara Beauty, I think the makeup aspect is very, very new. I know they had fragrance for a while, and I think from what I could see online, there's a lot of offerings in fragrance, and I think for some reason Zara's fragrances are well respected. I think some of them are good. I don't know which ones, but I've heard little rumblings that Zara has some good quality fragrances. I happened to be on Zara's website just looking for some like t-shirts or something, and I saw that they just launched Beauty the day I was shopping, and I was like, oh, I need to try some of this out. I'm curious. The packaging looked cool. Most of their products are refillable, which is very awesome, and I just really like the design of their products. It's very sleek and clean. You can like barely see the Zara name down here. I wanted just to try out the formula for you guys just to get a sense, using a couple products, what Zara Beauty is like. So the eye palette I have is Rain of Green, and this is Eye Color in 6 refillable eyeshadow palette. So this was about $26, $25.90 in the US. And this is, each eyeshadow is 0.04 ounces. This is made in Italy. I'm going to go ahead and show you the packaging. So this is the packaging. You can see it's kind of got this diagonal slant. And this is the palette I picked up. It's pretty neutral, but we have some smokiness up here with these deeper greens and this sort of like grayish green taupe shade. And then we have a very wearable day section here with like a matte brown, a shimmery pink, and a greenish gold. I did a few swatches, and I'll go ahead and do those with you now, but I was, surprised that the swatches look pretty good. But this is the palette, and this is how the refill part comes out. You actually lift up on the black part like this, and this part is magnetic, so it just kind of sits in here like that. It just kind of rests, and then you lift up, and if you want to buy individual refills or you want to move this around, it has the hole, so you can push these out with like a little pin and refill each shade. So you can buy the refill of this whole palette, or I'm not sure if you can buy individuals actually. That's a good question. I thought I saw some individuals on the website, but I'm not sure what that was. They do sell eyeshadow duos. If you don't want to commit to a full palette, you just want to try the formula, they sell duos. When I bought this online, this is the last color left in the palettes, and there was not really any duos that I wanted left. There was like one shade left that I didn't really want. So this went really quickly. But yeah, they have different eyeshadow options. They have a cream eyeshadow to try out. The duos are also refillable. So very unique, cool packaging. Never seen a palette like this. It has a nice big mirror. It's nice and weighty. It is all plastic. It is very simple, but I like it. It's a cool aesthetic. And then the lip balm that I got, also refillable. This is a tinted balm in Say Kiss. And when it comes, this comes like out like this separately when it arrives, and then you kind of snap it in the bottom here, and you twist it up like a regular lipstick. Says Zara right there, and this is the top, and it's got this cool diagonal packaging again also on the lipstick, and the Zara is right here. It's really white, you can't really see it, but yeah, this is the lip balm, which I don't know if it's really a lip balm. I would say it's a really creamy lipstick. But they have different formulas of lipstick, matte, cream, lip balm. They have a bronzer. They have a cheek palette. They have not really any foundations or concealers or other types of powder. The complexion stuff didn't really appeal to me, the shades I was a little afraid of. They do have nail polish. I did pick one up. I have Quizas. It's like a light, cool tone, pink lilac shade. I haven't tried it on my nails yet, but if you guys want to see this on my nails, let me know. Just wanted to try out their formula. This was almost $8, $7.90. This is the package it came in. And then the tinted lip balm came in this package. I got Say Kiss, and the tinted lip balm was $15.90. So you might be thinking, okay, this pricing seems a little bit high for a Zara type of store. I would consider Zara like a step up from H&M. And H&M has their own beauty line. They've had beauty for years. I think I bought a highlighter from H&M that I liked, but I haven't really bought anything from them since in the beauty category. But the fact that this is refillable, so this is like $26 with the full packaging. If you want to buy the whole refill palette, I think this is about $19, $18 if you want to buy the refill. So $18, $19 is a more reasonable price, I think, for Zara. $25 is a little high for 6 eyeshadows for this kind of a palette. But the refill is more of to me the more right price. You know, but the fact that they have this refillable packaging and it costs like a little bit more for that, it makes sense. And it is really sturdy. It's not like some crappy little package. And same with the lipstick. Like, this is a sturdy packaging. So if that kind of sways whether or not you want to try it out, you can also get the lipstick. Again, is a little bit high, but the refills are, I think, $8 or $9. So more in the drugstore range. It just depends if you like it or not, if it's worth it. But we're going to try these out, and I'll give you my, final first impressions after all it's said and done, and I'll let you know if I think it's worth the price. So let's do a little bit of swatching first. So the lip balm, this is Say Kiss. It's very peachy, which is fine. I just find it to be a lot of color to it. Like a lip balm, I want to be a little bit more sheer and a little bit more nourishing feeling. I felt like this was like a light cream lipstick, and I didn't really feel like it was helping out my lips at all, and I just felt like it wasn't sheer enough. But I'll show you what it looks like on my lips. But I felt like it this is kind of expensive, and I wanted it to smell a little bit better. Like, it just smells like pretty chemical, not pleasant, not vanilla. I don't know, it's not the most luxurious formula, I'll just say that. Like, there's a lot of nicer lip balms out there. Let's swatch the eyeshadow. So they do have a few color options. This wasn't my first choice, but I think I'm going to try out this bottom row with you guys on my eyes today. But let's start swatching. This matte feels really smooth. It's like a cool tone brown, and it swatches really nice. This is like a satin pink that's pretty shiny. Really nice there. And then this gold really surprised me because it's got some green shift, just the slightest amount of green shift in there. Really pretty, really surprising. The green, this deep kind of bluish green there, looks really pretty. This one, it's not as opaque. It's kind of a satin, but you can see through it. And then we have this green. This green one here feels like a different formula. It's like a little bit like a gel powder hybrid. It just feels like there's more moisture in there, but that's a pretty deep green, like good color payoff. And then we have this little bit more shimmery gray, green, silvery taupe shade. I like these. I think these work well together, and I think these work well together as well. I don't know that they all work well as a palette. I mean, you could use this with the pink, you could use it with the gold and brown, but I think these two have a little bit more trouble working with these other shades. But they do have other offerings, so just check out the website, check out the store, and see the colors in person. But these are the swatches, which I think, I don't know about you guys, but they look pretty darn good. For a $25 palette. I mean, it's not bad, but again, like, drugstore is stepping up their game. You can get good quality eyeshadows for less than this, so we're just gonna see how it applies on my eyes. I'm just gonna apply the bottom row first. I'm gonna start with this matte brown shade, and there are no color names or anything on this palette, so I'm assuming you can only refill the whole palette and not individual shades. This is a pretty deep matte. And then onto the pink shimmery shade. Ooh, that's pretty. Really, really pretty. I have to say, I am impressed so far. I mean, it's looking pretty nice. You could definitely stop here. I'm gonna put a little bit of the matte shade underneath my eye. And then let's do a little bit of the gold. Just on the outer edge. Now that's pretty much it for my look that I want to do with you today. I think this formula is pretty great. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit surprised. I would be tempted to try any of these eyeshadows, really. I think if the formulas are like this palette, I think this is a safe bet. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my tinted lip balm. You can see like how much color comes out of this. That to me, it's more like a cream lipstick. You know, it's somewhat see-through, but it's really peach. I had a hard time like finding a good shade for me. You know, maybe the color's just off, but I mean, it's nice, it's comfortable. I wish it felt a little bit more nourishing for a lip balm, but it's not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some mascara and I will be right back. Alright, this is a really wearable look, a very easy to apply eyeshadow and lipstick. Alright, this is the eye look with the 3 green shades applied. Just wanted to insert this here. I will have to try this color in another video, but first impressions overall, I think this brand is worth a try just from trying out the eyeshadow palette and the lip balm. I'm pretty impressed. The swatches look great. They felt great. I know like a lot of, you know, drugstore brands are upping their game in quality, so you could probably find equivalent shades at the drugstore for less money. But if you really love the colors that they present at Zara, these are refillable. And if you buy the refill, it's a bit cheaper. So in the long run, if you really love the shades, I mean, this isn't a bad value. It's just if you want to make that initial investment and then you end up not liking it, it's not really worth it. But I think if you like the colors, try swatching them in the store. But I think overall this is a safe brand to try if you are interested in the eyeshadow colors. I can't speak to the other products that they have out, but I am curious. But I wanted to give you my first initial thoughts. Let me know if you have any questions. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!